I want to talk to you about how to assemble the air tube assembly. In your kit, you've got a packet of material like this. I want you to take the pH strips and set them aside, and you can take the nutrient solution and set them aside too. And left in the kit, you'll find three things. You're going to find an air tube with a suction cup on it. You're going to find a backflow valve, and you're going to find just some air tubing. The way this works is the suction cup should be on the side that's bent, and the air tubing is just a random amount. So depending on how much you need, you probably only need a short amount. What you're going to do is you're going to take your kit, and the air tube is going to fit into the notch with the suction cup on the outside. And you can go ahead and just hook that in where you want it. It should hold all by itself. If you find that it comes out more than you like, which it really shouldn't do, you can either wet it down or even put just a little dab of silicone in there, but you shouldn't need to do that. It'll hold itself and just be good and secure. You're going to next take your air tube and basically, depending on how much space, how far you want it away from the air pump, you're going to take this and cut it where you want it. Now let's just take a random amount right here. On one side, you're going to hook this to the air tube assembly right here, and that just slips on. And on the other end of that, you're going to have a backflow valve. This is a one-way valve, so air will go through, but if for some reason water should back up, it won't go the other way and wreck your pump. So you're just going to go ahead and hook that onto that tube. You're going to hook this other piece, whichever length you choose, and hook it onto the other end. And then basically you're going to take your air pump. This air pump is specially chosen for this project. It's really small and it's really quiet. This will go well in just about any setting. It doesn't need to be near the Growfloat itself. It can be under the counter or a long ways away depending on how long you want your air tube. But it's quiet enough it can be right there. The only thing it needs is it just needs to be located somewhat near a plug. And you're going to take this end and go ahead and plug it in to the air pump. When you plug it in, you can turn it on and you're going to notice bubbles going. If you find that air isn't flowing, you may have your backflow valve backwards. So just turn it and flip it around the other way and air will push through. And you're going to be all set to go. Some of you may want to hook this onto a timer. A timer's not included in the kit. Really, you only need about 5 minutes of aeration, maybe twice a day. I leave them going all the time. It's so quiet you won't even notice it's on. You might hear just very light bubbles flowing. But I just plug it in and don't worry about it, and you're ready to go.